Assalamu alaikum. Hi there. Please subscribe to my channel before we start. Today we are going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Extended 0580 Variant 22 May-June 2020. Part 2 from question number 12 onwards. Question number 12. Roberto buys a toy for $5. He then sells it for $4.6. Calculate his percentage loss. Whether you're calculating percentage loss or decrease or percentage gain or profit, there's a very simple formula that you need to know. All the formulas that I give, write it down in one place so it will be easier for you to go through them. We write the difference of the two values, which is a big one, 5. So 5 minus 4.6. and divide it by our original value. Original value is the cost price. His cost price was 5. So we divided by 5. Multiply the answer by 100. This will give us 8. So his percentage loss is 8%. Question number 13. Simplify. 8t to the power of 8 divided by 4t to the power of 4. So it's a divide question. First we divide the numbers using the calculator. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Then you can see the base is same. So we use the indices rule. If the base is same and there is a divide, we subtract the power. So 8 minus 4 will give us 4. That's our answer. Question number 14. Solve the equation 1 minus x divided by 3 is equal to 5. The first thing will shift the 3 to the other side. It is divide. So when I shift it, it will be multiply. So 5 multiplied by 3. We get 1 minus x is equal to 15. If you want to make x the subject, x should not be negative. So this will shift on the right hand side. It will become positive. And the 15 will shift on the left hand side. It will become negative. 1 minus 15 will become negative 14 is equal to x. For question number 15. Ella's height is 175 centimeter, correct to the nearest 5 centimeter. Write down the upper bound of Ella's height. You need to remember whenever you have to correct to the nearest 5 centimeter, to find the upper bound, we add 2.5. To find the lower bound, we subtract 2.5. So very easy. We want to find the upper bound. 175 plus 2.5 will give us 177.5. Question number 16. Question number 16 is calculate bracket 3 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 3 bracket close to the power of 3. Give your answer in a standard form. It's a 1 mark question. You don't have to show any working. Just put this in the calculator. Remember to put the brackets correctly. This is negative 3. The whole thing to the power of 3. And you will get the answer directly. 2.7 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 8. Question number 17. A train of length 105 meter takes 11 seconds to pass completely through a station of length 225 meters. Calculate the speed of the train in kilometer per hour. Whenever we want to find distance, space or time, this is the triangle we use. We have the distance and the time. We need to find the speed. So speed is equal to distance divided by time. We just cover this part. So speed is equal to distance over time. Now what is our time? Time is 11 seconds, right? What is the distance? This is a station of 225 meters and a train of length 105 meters is passing through it. It takes 11 seconds. So the train will completely pass. So when it passes completely, it takes 11 seconds. So your distance is 225 plus 105 divided by 11. This will give you 30. This is meter per second, but we want kilometer per hour. I will show you one rule that when you want to change meter per second to kilometer per hour, you multiply your speed by 18/5. And if you want to change kilometer per hour to meter per second, you multiply your speed by 5/18. So this will be 30 multiplied by 18/5. You will get 108 kilometer per hour. Just write it down a few times so that you memorize it and you don't forget it ever. Question number 18. We have been given two shapes. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle T onto triangle U. It's a 3-mark question. Always remember that if it's a 3-mark question related to transformation, it can be either enlargement or rotation. If you write even that much, you are going to get 1 mark. So the first thing, you see triangle T and you see triangle U. Triangle U is smaller than triangle T. So that is a case of enlargement. This gives you 1 mark. Then you need to write the scale factor of enlargement. We'll write the whole thing. Scale factor is also very easy. Take any one side. Let's say I'm taking this side. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the same corresponding side is 2. So it became smaller. Your new one is 2 and your previous one was 4. So your scale factor is going to be 2 divided by 4. As it became smaller, it will be half. When you are finding the scale factor, if your shape is on the opposite side, not in the same side, then you have to put a negative. The scale factor is negative. What do I mean by the opposite side? Now suppose you have this shape here. This is your T and this is your U. They are on the same side, right? So, and your center will be somewhere here. That is a positive scale factor. But if your center is going to be in the middle, then that is negative. To find the center, let us join the corresponding vertices. So this with this. And then the base vertex with the base vertex. And now we have one more point remaining from here till here. They all pass through this point. So that is our center. Center is, we write the x value first. This is 3 and then the y value 4. That is our center. Question number 19. Make y the subject of the formula. We have x squared. The x squared we will shift to the other side. The sign will change. We have 2y squared. So shift the 2 to the other side. It will be in the divide. And then to find y, square root the whole equation. Whenever you have a square and you want to remove it, you square root the whole equation. Is equal to y. And we always have to put a plus or minus when you write it. Whenever you square root it, that is the time you need to write a plus or a minus. H square minus h square over 2. Question number 20 is a circle theorem question. If you don't know your basics very well, I have made a video on circle theorem. Do watch that video. It will help you to understand the basics very clearly. So we have been given A, B, C, and D lie on the circle with center O. TA is a tangent to the circle at A. Tangent means it touches the circle at one point. Angle ABC is 131 and angle ADB is 20. The first question is find angle ADC. So we need to find this angle. Here we are going to use opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral equals to 180. That means quadrilateral has 4 vertices and all the 4 vertices must touch the circle. And if it does, then the opposite angles, when you add them, they are equal to 180. This is, sometimes presented in a little tricky way. Here you see the quadrilateral is A, B, C, and D. All the 4 points are touching the circle. Therefore, angle ABC plus angle ADC is equal to 180. So to find ADC, from 180 we subtract 131 and this will give us the answer 49. The next we have to find angle AOC. So this is the angle that we want to find. For finding angle AOC, we are going to use the circle theorem. Angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. Both the angles, the one at the center and at the circumference, must start from the same point, from the same sector. So here we have angle ADC and angle AOC. They are starting from the same point here, AOC and ADC. ADC is the one which is at the circumference and we found it is 49 degrees. And we know the angle in the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So what is angle AOC going to be? 2 multiplied by 49, which is 98 degrees. Now question number C, we have to find angle BAT. This is the angle we need to find. Let's see which circle theorem we can use here. We can use the alternate segment theorem. I'll explain to you. I've drawn in red the triangle ADB. The alternate segment theorem says that the angle between the chord, this is called a chord, and the tangent. So the angle between the chord and the tangent is equal to opposite angle inside the triangle. So that tells us that angle BAT is equal to 20 degrees. Now for the last one, OAB we need to find. We need to find this angle OAB. For that you need to know that the angle between a radius and the tangent is 90 degrees. This is the radius, this is our tangent. So this whole angle here is 90 degrees. But we want only the up part OAP. We don't want OAT, we want OAB. For that, from 90 we are going to minus 20. That will give us 70. So that's our answer. Brings us to the end of this tutorial. For question number 21 onwards, please watch part 3. Please, if you have helped you, like the video, leave a feedback in the comment section. Thank you for watching.